But I want to bring in my friend Katie Linendoll, who's in Erie, PA, rehearsing for her performance tomorrow. Let's go to Katie Linendoll. Well, we are close to this incredible global event, really a great American event as well, with the solar eclipse tomorrow afternoon. And where else would you rather celebrate but at the home of the Erie Sea Wolves? And who is better to represent that than our friend, the Gidget of Gadgets, Katie Linendoll. Katie's debut appearance on Watch DA Live. Katie, how are you?
I am so excited for this new show. You're crushing it, DA, across the board. And like, I get to be one of the very first guests. What an honor. But I will say that you changed my title from the Gidget of Gadgets. Remember, we also had another title for me? And it's so apropos being that I'm in Erie, Pennsylvania. The Queen of Ox Roast.
I was going to say Queen of Ox Roast. That's right. Queen of Ox Roast. For those that don't know, we've had an ongoing bit on the show about how ox roast is a delicacy of, I guess that would be northwestern PA. Is that what we're going to be calling Erie?
Sure.
Northwestern PA. And an ox roast is not ox, is it? It's just cow, but it's called ox roast.
It's one of the hometown staples. I ate it for 23 years of my life. And then I found out that it's not anything to do with an ox. Sure what meat it is. It's a mystery. Make time for a restroom usage after if you don't want to overshare, but it's delicious. And you know what? It's here everywhere. So if anybody's interested in trying ox roast, Erie, Pennsylvania is the place to be for it.
Well, we are talking about Erie because Katie's going to be performing with her band. She's a surging country music star now, and she's performing at the Eclipse party at the Erie Sea Wolves. And everybody's talking Eclipse right now, so I thought you'd be the perfect guest to come on to talk about the Eclipse. First off, this is such an amazing event. If you're in the Erie area, you should go out there because it's no admission, right? It's just one big party tomorrow.
This is the ultimate block party, and like pun intended, because blocking out the sun, obviously. I am so pumped for this. So we are hitting 4 minutes of totality. Erie is like right in the line. And being a hometown girl, I'm so excited for just everything and the impact that it's bringing from like the businesses to just the people coming in. We're expecting around 300,000 people, but don't be intimidated because we were out cruising today and it's like, there's no traffic. It's fine. Come into Erie if you're in the Buffalo, Cleveland, or surrounding areas. Sea Wolves, Eastern League champions, UPMC Park. We are having a free admission block party. Amazing music. Myself, the Roads Below will be playing. And also there's inflatables. You can meet the team. Sea Wolf, they're like, he's one of the top 10 mascots, I think, DA, in the country. Unbelievable. Everything's going to be going on at the Sea Wolves starting at 1 p.m. Doors open, and we're just throwing the ultimate block party. And I am honored to be kicking it off, headlining, and have an amazing show. We're in rehearsals now. All awesome show planned for everybody in attendance tomorrow. First 1,000 people get free glasses too. And then the crazy part about it is I'm kind of like learning as I go because I don't know, eclipses don't happen every single day. The blackout starts like an hour before, and then you like kind of fade into it. So the totality is about 4 minutes. It starts here in Erie at 3:16, great number. And then it'll last for 4 minutes, but it's really that hour before and hour after. So it's kind of like dark, then it's blackout, then it's like dark again. So you get this whole time to experience. And they told us too, we're gonna have to like play with glasses on because like the rules and regulations. So it'll be a very interesting show. And just like, what a unique experience, but no better than being here in Erie, PA.
But I never remember it being this big a deal. Is this, and you're pretty good on science, and you've done a lot with the Weather Channel, et cetera. Is this one different than all the other ones we've seen in our lifetime?
You're so right. Because remember in 2017, I covered the eclipse, like gadgets that you could use during the eclipse that we had then. And that was exciting. But I feel like this one has so much more hype. And I can tell you, just being in the path and the direct pathway, I've never seen anything like this in my hometown. And there are just like, we were just passing through tons of billboards, like it's the ultimate sunblock party. And then also like watch traffic, eclipse happening Monday. So there's just so much hype and enthusiasm. And of course, all the pop-up shops with the glasses and the hoodies and the You Got Mooned t-shirts. So everybody here is just like totally pumped, but I also saw that coming through Buffalo as well. Anyone that's in that direct line, I think this has been the most exciting eclipse to date. And I heard that here in Erie, the next time we get a total eclipse is going to be in 2099. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be looking like in 2099. So I'm just going to live in this moment and make the best of it.
Okay. This is going to be the biggest eclipse we have in like 70 years then. The next biggest...
But DA, you and I talked about this. Then like 3 years later, they'll be like, oh, we got another one. You see like shirts out on the market. Like, wait, didn't we just do this? Didn't we just have this eclipse? But supposedly, and I'm just excited about it because of all the enthusiasm around the town for sure.
I'm really intrigued by this because the hype is so high. I mean, when you drive on the highways around New York, and I just drove down to Baltimore yesterday, along the Jersey Turnpike, etc., is Eclipse Monday. Arrive early, stay
all
late.
The schools are up, all the businesses are shut, gone. Yeah.
I mean, schools are closed. They're getting out of school early. Do you ever remember growing up in school and they closed the school for an eclipse?
Do you know what? Can I tell you, growing up here, there would be like 17 mounds of snow. You couldn't get the car out. They'd be like, figure it out. Figure it out. You still have school. Start shoveling. There's like a 4-minute, sunblock. Everybody's done. Maybe it's a sign of the times, DA. People are getting soft.
Perhaps. On Monday in Erie, the party's going to start at 1:00, and everything's going to be just fun and games, and you guys will be playing music, etc. And then, how long is the party going to last for?
Yeah, we're going right to it's starting about 1. We're probably going to go right until 4. I think the party's going to continue at the Sea Wolves because I think it's going to be a bit of a traffic jam getting out. But I say come if you're around the area. It is going to be so much fun. Tons of activities. Like I was saying, meet the players, concessions, merch. Meet Sea Wolf, one of the most famous mascots, and UPMC Park is one of my favorite parks in the entire country. And they always have fun, cool, trendy stuff going on. They became viral for their cotton candy hot dogs, topped with nerds. I mean, always something cool happening at the park.
Erie Sea Wolves are a class organization, so it's so cool that they're inviting you down there. They won the championship, as you said, last year. At my local grocery store, they had an Eclipse sale, and they had a discount on... Let's see. They had a discount on Sun chips, and they had a discount on Cosmic
moon pies.
Yes, moon pies, and then Cosmic apples. I think they're called the apples, Red Cosmic or Cosmic Red or something.
Grab like that. Bag. Like here's our pop up of like things that kind of make sense.
Exactly. So I'm saying this because I hope that you're going to have at least one song that you alter the words to just enough, so that it's an Eclipse specific song.
You hear that, boys? We got to change some words. It's a little 11th hour, but we got to make it happen.
Maybe you guys can cover Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Wait, P.S. DA, before I lose you. By the way, I buried the lead. So I also am going to be throwing out the opening pitch the following night for opening night at the Sea Wolves.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because Tuesday night is opening night for the actual team.
It's like a double header. I feel like my head is going to explode. But wait, there was a point in telling you this. Something about now I forgot. I've been practicing though. You'd be proud.
Yeah. Okay. Right? And how's it coming?
It's good. I'm an athletic girl, but I'm it's just stress of the environment.
Yeah.
I
mean, look, if you can do, what do you call those things?
I remember what I was going to tell you. Okay. So they gave me a t-shirt cannon tomorrow. That's what I was going to tell you.
Oh, you got the t-shirt cannon.
Well, forget changing the words. They got us the t-shirt cannon. They had to order special CO2 cartridges. So we're not only throwing out pepperoni balls, another delicacy here in Erie, PA. We are throwing out t-shirts via the t-shirt cannon. I knew I had something important to add there.
Goodness. Talk about a bucket list 48 hours. You're performing at the ballpark in your hometown for an eclipse that'll happen once every century, and then you're throwing out the first pitch, and you get to hold the t-shirt cannon. Unreal. Just keep upping the ante, Erie Sea Wolves. Every single step, upping the ante. Next thing is Katie drives the blimp. She's the one flying the blimp above the game.
I've always wanted to remember when the blimp was a thing? You'd be like, the freaking blimp's outside. Now it's like,
Night 3, she drives the blimp. Night 4, she's hitting cleanup and starting at third base for the Erie Sea Wolves. All right, so if you're in Erie, you got to go see Katie tomorrow. Monday, 1:00 is when it starts. Total Eclipse happening. Totality around 3 something?
3:15-ish, 3:16.
Okay.
Yes.
So be there for that. Katie's got to go back to rehearsal. Tell the guys I said hello. I can't wait to hear how it goes tomorrow.
They all love you. They can't wait to hear from you. See you soon, DA, and check us out at the Eclipse if you're around the Erie area.
Absolutely.